David Moore, Dallas Morning News. Picking up Mullen on the waiver wire yesterday, just what went into that and what do you think about him?
Well, I think just the biggest thing is, after his release, talking with Will McClay and, obviously with the, an injury to Anthony. So just made a lot of sense for us and, he's here. So I'm looking forward to seeing him work today.
And since Lewis and then Anthony Brown, I mean, you've kind of thrown some numbers at that position. Is that this time of year, is that just the best way to do it? Get three guys in here and kind of get them in practice?
I think this really falls into, player, acquisition is a 365-day-a-year process. And, I just think when opportunities come about, if you're fortunate enough to get a claim in on a player, it's a welcomed addition.
Clarence Hill, Star Telegram. Practice today, what's it going to look like? I mean, obviously, you gave the day off, or not the day off, but it was light yesterday.
We just did less yesterday as far as the intensity of practice. I mean, the number of reps were the same as they've always been on a Wednesday. This will be a padded practice Thursday. This will be our workload Thursday work, and so it'll be a normal Thursday, I guess.
Tyron Smith will participate in looking forward to playing this week.
Yeah, he'll participate. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing him work. I hope he plays this week.
Ed.
Mike, Ed Werder, ESPN. Everybody likes to have talented guys on the offensive line and continuity, and you've had that for the most part, but how difficult is it to decide how you can use Jason Peters and Tyron Smith when one guy has only played, high of 21% of the snaps and the other guy hasn't played at all?
Well, I think the biggest thing is, and I'm sure we're no different than anybody else. I mean, we really focus on where did the practice reps go. So, I mean, and that's what we're doing, we're going to do this week is you play to that. And we've been, rolling Jason in pretty much here to, the past 6-7 weeks. And that part won't change. Josh Ball obviously got his opportunity because of injury to Terrence. So, we'll just continue to follow the trail where the practice reps go.
Mike Todd Archer with ESPN. How was T.Y.? I realized there was a walkthrough yesterday, but how was he yesterday? And do you do any extra stuff with him and Greer, say, just running routes on air and things to get him up to speed that way? Yeah,
definitely. I mean, we had the walkthrough, but then we kept the offensive perimeter had a full workout yesterday. So we technically probably did a little more than we normally would do on a Wednesday as far as our numbers. So we threw, full speed routes on air, and I thought T.Y. did a nice job.
Mike Jory, upstanding Yahoo Sports. What do you expect T.Y. to do today, and how will that compare to other receivers?
Well, he'll be on the rep count. I mean, just like anything. I mean, we got a game plan to beat the Jaguars, and that's really the focus. I mean, we don't really have time to take reps and try to work just for an individual. So he's ready. I mean, he's has a really good understanding of what's asked of him. I mean, obviously recognizes the concepts and just the specifics of the routes, how it fits to the quarterback's footwork. So, that's really what his focus has been the last couple of days. So, we have a scheduled rep count for him today, and he'll take that and we'll evaluate it.
And your run defense has improved in the last few weeks relative to part of the midseason stretch. With Jonathan Hankins out, what will be the key to keeping up that level of play?
Well, we just got to continue to emphasize it and stay on it. We've played against some dynamic running backs, the last month or so, and it's no different this week too. So, and it's just not one guy. I mean, I think Jonathan's done an excellent job being an anchor in there for us, but I think Bohannon, I thought he really stepped up last week. So we just got to continue to rotate those guys, and that's the key. That's going to be key for us every week. I mean, it's you could ask me the same question every week, and it'll be the same answer. It's a primary focus for us, and the teams that you're playing this time of year, it's pretty well documented on what everybody's strengths are and how they're being attacked, and obviously week in and week out, people are trying to attack us, try to attack our run defense first.
Yeah, Calvin Watkins, Dallas Morning News. Along those lines, how does Rush fit into your plans in the interior?
Well, I mean, he's definitely that anchor. I mean, we really like the tape, the cut up that that we all watched on before he came in here. So, be good to see him work today.
Jared
Bell, USA Today. How you doing, Coach?
Good, Jared.
Good. I'm interested in your perspective on Trevor Lawrence and what you saw with him last year, and from a mechanical standpoint, the nuances of playing quarterback. What do you see the difference?
Well, I think the biggest thing with Trevor is obviously recognize the success he had in college, but being a dual threat, for the type of athlete he is, and as a 6'6" quarterback. I mean, I've always been intrigued with that, but his ability to play from in the pocket and out of the pocket is I would say exceptional. I think just like anything, young quarterbacks when they go through coordinator changes, that's definitely I think a lot bigger challenge than people want to recognize. So, and a point I'm making, you can see him really starting to come into his own. I think obviously Doug, Peterson and the offense that they run, the multiple personnel, multiple concepts. So I think he's definitely playing his best football. So this past month of his pro career.
Mike, back on Tyron for a second. I don't know if stoic is the right way to describe him, but he doesn't give us a lot. Can you tell how antsy he is and that he's ready to go and wants to and has missed not being out there?
Well, I would just say he has the perfect public relations approach, in my opinion. But no, I think he's all business. He's excited. You can see really the past month in his rehab, that he's really pushed to get back healthy. So I know he's excited to get going.
He played right tackle as a rookie. Do you look at, is he a possibility to play out there? I mean, do you go at all hands approach?
Well, I think the biggest thing is, we really want to follow the trail of the practice reps. I think you have to at this point. So we'll look at that today.
Anybody else? That it? Thank you, Mike.
All right, thank you.